Father, we come to you this morning asking for 3 things we genuinely need: your protection, your favor, and your breakthrough. Not because we think we deserve them more than anyone else, but because we know you are a God who gives generously to anyone who asks with an honest heart. And this morning, ours is honest. We ask first for your protection. Cover us today, Lord, in ways we can see and in ways we never will. Protect our bodies from harm, our minds from fear, our homes from danger. Send your angels ahead of us into every place we're about to walk into, every road we're about to drive down, every room we're about to sit in. Protect the people we love too. Our children, wherever they're headed today. Our spouses, wherever their work takes them. Our parents, growing older whether we're ready for that or not. Watch over every single one of them the way we would if we could be everywhere at once, which we can't, but you can. Protect our minds from the noise this world keeps throwing at us. Fear dressed up as news. Comparison dressed up as connection. Doubt dressed up as realism. Help us see through all of it today and keep our thoughts anchored in something steadier than whatever the day tries to convince us of. Protect us, too, from the kind of danger we never see coming, the accident narrowly avoided, the decision that could have gone badly but didn't, the moment we'll never even know we were protected from because you handled it before it ever reached us. Thank you in advance for every one of those, the ones we'll never get to thank you for by name because we'll never know they happened. We ask for protection over our sleep tonight too, even though morning just started, that the rest waiting for us at the end of today would actually restore us, undisturbed by the kind of anxious dreams that leave us more tired than when we laid down. Protect our hearts from bitterness, from the small daily grudges that build up if we let them. Help us release irritation quickly today, rather than carrying it from one interaction into the next until it colors everything. We ask for protection over our peace specifically, Lord, the kind of peace that gets quietly stolen throughout an ordinary day without us even noticing it's gone. A stressful email, a worried scroll through the news, a comment that stings more than it should. Guard our peace against all of it today and help us notice the moment it starts slipping rather than realizing at the end of the day that we lost it hours ago. And Lord, we ask for your favor, not favor that means life gets easy. We've stopped expecting that a long time ago. Favor that opens doors we didn't know existed. Favor that puts the right person in front of us at exactly the right moment. Favor that makes room for us in places we didn't think we belonged yet. Give us favor in our work today. Let our effort be noticed, even the effort that's gone unnoticed for months. Let the right opportunity land in front of us, whether that's a new job, a raise, a client, or simply the chance to finally show what we're capable of. Give us favor in our relationships. Soften the people who've been hard to reach. Open the conversation we've been avoiding. Let reconciliation feel possible again where it hasn't in a long time. Give us the right words when the moment finally comes, and give the other person a heart softened enough to actually hear them. Give us favor with strangers too, the people who could help us today without even knowing our story. The landlord willing to work with us. The stranger who offers exactly the information we needed. The small kindness from someone who had no reason to offer it, except that you moved their heart too. We think about the version of ourselves that almost didn't show up to pray this morning. The one who hit snooze one more time, who almost scrolled past this instead of stopping, who's been running on empty for longer than anyone around them realizes. We're glad that version of us didn't win today. We think about the specific room we're walking into today where we need favor most. The interview, the meeting, the conversation with someone who holds a decision about our future in their hands. Go ahead of us into that room, Lord. Let the atmosphere shift before we even arrive. Let the person we need to reach be more open than they would have been yesterday, softened in a way they won't even be able to explain. We ask for favor over our health, over decisions doctors are making about us or people we love right now. Let wisdom guide every hand involved in our care, and let healing come faster than the timelines anyone expects. And Father, we ask for breakthrough. We are tired of standing at the same wall we've been standing at for months, sometimes years. We are tired of praying the same prayer and watching nothing shift. Today, we ask you to break through whatever has felt stuck for so long. Breakthrough in our finances. We are exhausted by lack, by counting every dollar, by watching bills arrive faster than provision does. Open a door today that we didn't even know was there. Let this be the week something finally changes. I think about people who talk about coming back to faith like it's a straight line, like you doubt, and then you don't, and then you're fine. But it doesn't feel like a line to me. It feels like a room with no doors in it some nights. I keep touching the walls looking for a way back to where I started, and I can't find one. And I don't know if that means the door isn't there, or if I just haven't found it yet in the dark. Is that true? I don't know. I don't know if that's true, or if it's just the fear talking, the way fear does when it's 2 a.m. and everything feels bigger than it probably is. Everything gets heavier at this hour. Everything gets louder in my head than it probably deserves to be. But knowing that doesn't make it feel any less true right now, in this exact moment, tonight. It feels like I've been gone long enough that coming back might not even be possible anymore. Like the door might already be closed, and I just haven't found it yet. And I keep thinking about this one thing, this one moment a while back when everything felt impossible, completely impossible, and then something shifted. Something happened that I couldn't fully explain at the time. I remember believing it was you. I told people it was you. I was so sure. I remember exactly where I was standing. I remember what it felt like, that specific kind of relief that comes out of nowhere, like something lifted off my chest all at once. I built a lot of my faith on top of that one moment, if I'm honest. I kept coming back to it every time I doubted, using it as proof. See, I tell myself, that happened. That was real. You can't doubt something that actually happened to you. But now I don't know. Maybe it was just timing. Maybe it was coincidence, and I needed it to mean something so badly that I made it mean something, because the alternative that it meant nothing was too hard to sit with. I don't know anymore which memories are real, and which ones I've quietly rewritten over time, just to make the story make sense. I hate that I can't even fully trust my own memories of you anymore. I hate saying that. But it's true, and I'm done pretending it isn't. Here's what I actually want to ask you tonight. Not for the doubt to disappear. I don't think that's realistic, not tonight, and maybe not for a long time after tonight either. I'm not asking you to fix this in the next 5 minutes, because honestly, if that happened, I don't think I'd even trust it. I probably think I made it up too, the same way I think I might have made up everything else I used to believe so easily. So I'm not asking for certainty. I know I don't get to demand that. I'm asking for something smaller, something I think might actually be possible tonight, even in the state I'm in. I'm asking you to meet me here, in the doubt itself, not somewhere on the other side of it, once I've cleaned myself up and figured it all out. I don't want you to wait until I believe hard enough to show up. I need you, if you're real, if you're actually listening to any of this. I need you right here in the not knowing, not after it, now, tonight, while it's still messy. I don't want a clean version of this story. I don't want to wait until I can tell it neatly, with the doubt resolved and the ending already figured out, before I'm allowed to bring it to you. I want you here in the actual mess of it, in the part where I don't have it together, in the part where I'm not sure if I'm even praying right now or just talking out loud to an empty room, hoping something on the other end is listening anyway. I think I've been treating faith like some kind of test I have to pass before I'm allowed to talk to you again. Like I have to believe hard enough first, prove I'm serious enough first, get my doubts in order first, and only then do I earn the right to come close. But I don't think that's actually how this is supposed to work. I don't think you've ever needed me to be certain before I'm allowed to be near you. I think maybe that rule was one I made up myself somewhere along the way, and I've been punishing myself with it ever since. Nobody taught me that rule directly, not in so many words, but I absorbed it somewhere anyway. From sermons, from other people's certainty, from the way doubt always seemed to get treated like a problem to be fixed quickly rather than something a person might just have to sit inside of for a while. And I bought into it. I made my doubt into evidence that something was wrong with me, instead of just a season. A hard one, maybe just a hard, honest season. So I'm letting that go. The need to feel sure before I speak to you. The need to have it all resolved before I pray. I'm here, uncertain, confused, still a little angry if I'm honest, probably more than a little. And I'm choosing to stay in this conversation anyway, even without the certainty I used to carry so easily. We think of the people who are walking into today with something we know nothing about. A hard diagnosis they haven't told anyone yet, a marriage quietly falling apart behind closed doors, a financial crisis they're too ashamed to mention out loud. Lord, meet each of them specifically today in whatever form of protection, favor, or breakthrough they most desperately need. We declare this morning that today is covered. We declare that favor is already positioned ahead of us, in conversations we haven't had yet, and rooms we haven't walked into yet. We declare that breakthrough, even if it hasn't arrived yet, is closer than it was yesterday, and closer still than it was the day before that. We thank you for every small sign of your protection we've already experienced without even realizing it. Close calls we never knew about, danger redirected before it ever reached us. We thank you for favor we've received without recognizing where it came from. We thank you for breakthroughs already happening quietly, underground, before we can see any visible sign of them yet. We release the fear that today will look like every disappointing day before it. We release the belief that because breakthrough hasn't come yet, it never will. We choose instead to walk into today expecting good, not because we're certain of every outcome, but because we trust the character of the God we're asking all of this from. Give us the courage to actually act today, rather than just waiting passively for change to arrive on its own. Let us take the step we've been putting off, send the message we've been avoiding, apply for the thing we've talked ourselves out of more than once. Favor often meets movement, not stillness, and we want to be moving today, even if it's just one small step. We think about the emails we haven't sent, the calls we've been avoiding, the applications sitting unfinished because we've convinced ourselves it won't matter anyway. Give us the nerve to finish them today. Favor rarely finds us sitting still in the exact same spot we've been sitting in for months. It tends to meet us somewhere further down the road than where we currently are, which means we actually have to walk toward it. We think of our children again this morning, and we ask for a double portion of this same prayer over them. Protection over their bodies and their innocence, favor with teachers and friends, and every adult who will influence them today, and breakthrough in whatever struggle they're quietly carrying that we may not even know about yet. We think of the people just starting something today, a new job, a new relationship, a new chapter they're nervous about. Cover their beginnings, Lord, the way we're asking you to cover ours. We think about the people re-entering the workforce after years away, nervous about whether they still have what it takes. We think about the ones starting over completely, after a divorce, after a loss, after a failure that nearly took them out entirely. Give every one of them a fresh wave of favor today, enough to remind them that starting over is not the same as starting behind. Starting over takes a kind of courage most people never see or acknowledge, and we ask that you would see it, even when no one else does. Father, as we step into this day, we hold on to these three things: protection, favor, and breakthrough, not as guarantees that everything will be easy, but as promises that we are not walking into today unguarded, unnoticed, or stuck exactly where we've always been. Before we close this prayer, we want to say thank you, not just for what's coming, but for what's already here. For breath this morning, for a body that got us out of bed, for however much or little sleep we managed to get, for coffee, for quiet, for the fact that we're even able to pause like this before the day demands anything from us. Gratitude and asking are not opposites, Lord, and we want to hold both this morning. We declare that this is not just another ordinary morning. Something is shifting, even if we can't measure it yet. Somewhere between this prayer and tonight, we believe a door is quietly opening that wasn't open yesterday. We may not see it by lunchtime. We may not see it by tonight. But we believe it's happening in a timeline only you control, and we choose to walk through today expecting it rather than dreading another disappointment. We thank you in advance for what's coming, even the parts we can't yet see. We thank you for the ways you've already been protecting, favoring, and moving on our behalf long before we thought to ask this morning. We thank you for going ahead of us in every hour of this day, clearing paths we don't even know need clearing, softening hearts we haven't met yet, and preparing breakthroughs we've been waiting on far longer than we expected to. We walk into today believing we are protected, favored, and on the edge of something breaking open, even if it doesn't look like it yet. We walk into today lighter than we felt when we started this prayer, and we hold on to that lightness as long as we possibly can past this quiet moment and straight into whatever the next 12 hours actually bring. We ask this in faith, believing you are already at work in ways we can see and in ways we won't fully understand until much later. We think one more time about everyone listening to this who woke up already bracing for a hard day, dreading a conversation, a diagnosis, a decision, a deadline. Whatever it is, we believe this same protection, this same favor, this same breakthrough is available to you too, this morning, exactly where you are, exactly as tired or discouraged or hopeful as you currently feel. You are not behind. You are not forgotten. Whatever door has felt closed for the longest time, we believe today is one day closer to it opening, even if it doesn't open exactly today. Amen.